a Christmas visit for Vikings. 'Twas the night before practice, and all going fine. The youngest of Vikings were riding the pine. The chin straps were hung by the goalpost with care, in hopes that Coach Chub-Chub soon would be there. The players were huddled all snug in their pads, while visions of 75-yard pick sixes danced in their heads. Coach Beatty with his whistle, Coach Dom with his cap, had just finished their game plan for a long season snap. When out on the field there arose such a clatter, I sprung from the bench to see what the was the matter. Down toward the refs I flew like a flash, tore open my wallet, and offered up cash. The ball at the edge of the opponent's goal line gave the vision of touchdowns to those young ballers of mine, when what to our wondrous array of horse collars but a giant-ass coach and 11 tiny-ass ballers. With a polo shirt and khaki shorts, so perfect and pressed, I knew in a moment Coach Chub was the best. More inspiring than insults, his curses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Hey Turner, hey Landon, hey Parker, Alex, Dominic, Andre, Calvin, Chris, Lil, Ryan, Christian, Dylan, Hale, Jakey, Patrick, Peter, Scott, Stephen, Weston, Zaire, and Prancer. To the goal, to the pylon, to the edge of the zones. Now break away, bust through their bones. As dry heaves before the home fan base commence, when they meet with their obstacles and block all the way to the fence, past the bench on the sideline, through the concessions they blew, with the sleigh full of taken toys, and Coach Chub-Chub too. And then in the locker room, I heard on the roof the pounding and pawing of each little punk's hoof. As I drew in my breath and was turning around, down the sideline, Coach Chub-Chub came with a bound. He was dressed all in purple, from his head to his foot, and his coaching shorts were all tarnished with eye black and soot. A bundle of helmets was flung on his back, just like an equipment manager opening his pack. His jowls, how they jangled! His man muffin top, how merry! His butt cheeks like roses, his ass like a cherry! His extra large mouth was drawn up like a bow, with the bulk of his second chin so wide that it showed. A pill with some Vicodin held tight in his teeth, as the drug had encircled his brain like a wreath. He had a broad face and a lineman's round belly that shook when he yelled at his players like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old coach, so y'all laughed when you saw him, in spite of yourself. A tear of his hammy and a twist of his knee soon gave you to know you'd have nothing to flee. He spoke not a word, but he picked up his clipboard, called all the signals, prayed softly to the Lord, and loosening the button inside of his belt, and giving a head nod, near the goal line he knelt. Chub sprung from the sideline, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all ran, lazy punks forced to hustle. But I heard Chub explain as he faded out of sight, run the score up on all, and to all, a good fight. Merry Christmas to all of you Vikings past. Hope you're getting SAC, serious about Christmas. Hope you're also kicking your lives into a happy new gear.